Peace, love, blessing, creativity, and self-love to all y'all out there. Make sure y'all know who y'all are. Put yourself in check before you watch this shit. Uh, it's the channel of Nutso 88. My channel, old channel, as it always was. Um, but I go by the alias, just as far as my rapping shit. Silent Soldier. PSYLENT underscore soldier SOULJAH 88. That's my Instagram shit right there. You know what I'm saying? Just hit me up, and if y'all feel like it, whatever, I got the channel. So what we doing here, you know what I'm saying, I want y'all to vibe with me for a little bit. I just want to pretty much go more into depth of what I was talking to a couple videos back. I believe I was talking about the freedom through creativity. You know what I'm saying? Because your freedom, for you to be limitless, you got to know the depths of your own creativity and all that shit. Because your creativity, like how many ways can you do this, and how many ways can you do that? You gotta like practice that every day, in order for you to like come up with concise concepts that will unlock the keys to whatever might be oppressing you. Whether you like being an actual slave and this shit, then how can I kill this motherfucker master and all his kids and get all my people free, without any of us dying? You know what I'm saying? Alright, just do this that kind of thing in the nighttime on this part of the year, whereas it might be less people going through the Underground Railroad, saving up for a horse. You know what I'm saying? All that's in practice, all that's a motherfucking ritual that people set in play. Because we gotta make sure that we do this shit right. So it go from, just little shit like that to just figuring out how you gonna answer a question. You gotta use your creativity to figure out, alright, how many ways can 5 go into a 100, 200? You know what I'm saying? You might have to like simplify that shit. Let's see, like, damn, how many ways can 5 go into 10? All right, 2 times. How many ways can 5 go into 50? 10 times. All right, how many ways can 5 go into 100? It must be has something to do with one of the what do you call them shits? The divisibles. I don't know. I ain't been in math that long for all that terminology, but you able to like simplify the problem in order for you to get the answer. So for a lot of people who are able to grasp the concept of, all right, this is something I know, this is something I can do, as far as just being creative. You know what I'm saying? A lot of other people on the other side of the spectrum might be like, I don't know how I'm creative. You know what I'm saying? And I gave you like a few examples, I think, back then. But I'm gonna tell y'all this, like, as far as your creativity and your imagination, and allowing that to guide you towards your freedom, you gotta know what might have imprisoned you as well, or what might have been imprisoned you before. You know, where's you coming from? The shit that you can be most creative with and imaginative with, where did that come from, or rather, when did that come from? You know what I'm saying? So shit, especially like in the aspects of just being an old soul, like one myself. People get the idea that, hey, this nigga look young and all that shit, but I don't. I'm, I don't be out there trying to be like the center of attention, loud and all that shit. I got my ways about me that just like, I don't know. I guess it's just more zen. I don't really give a f about a lot of things that immature or fast tempered people might trip over. But anyway, that's just how my soul is. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it just, my incarnation into this world led me to alright, it being a place, a time, place, in a moment where alright, the frequency was just right for me to be who I am. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be in the planetary bodies or the way that the cells within my mother's womb was uh, uh, just splitting up, dividing, becoming all kinds of symmetrical, magical madness. I was bound to be doing some kind of shit like this today because of the vibe that I am, and like the energy that I choose to put out there is because of that. So you gotta ask, I mean you gotta ask yourself the things that you know how to do. If you don't feel like you know how to do, if you don't feel like you got no talent at all, you ain't good at nothing. Shit, you might be, who knows? You might be a new a new goddamn soul. You know what I'm saying? You might be I ain't gonna say new soul, but as far as being here on this realm, after the quarantine and all that, you might be new to this realm. All that you might know is just being entitled and feeling like motherfuckers just should already get it, should already know what's up, without you having to catch an attitude about everything. Hey, that could be your talent, though. Enlighten motherfuckers to like what's supposed to be going on. I ain't telling you like you can like impose that on dudes like me. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm a still find some way to like make sure that you know that you making sense in your own thing, or you know where you guiding yourself to. But I mean, other than that, for those who like know that they have a talent, it's like have a knack for things. I mean, what did they call that? It's just naturally gifted. To be something natural, that it has to be like just other essence of life. Uh, one could say they like I guess the genes too or whatever, but I mean all that is light, all that is a vibration that you've like already been. See, dudes like me, we write poetry, listen to jazz every now and then. Um, it's like our peace of mind. I don't be out there that much. I be to my goddamn self. You know what I'm saying? I be just chilling, vibing, studying, meditating. Um, I mean, play a few video games and Taydog 88, TAYDOGG 88. It's my PlayStation name. If y'all want to hit me up with some Grand Theft Auto online, whatever. Um, shit, man, I got to. Yeah, I mean, I do. I mean, I just like my, my own shit, my own space. I might do a lot of things. A lot of that though seems, I mean, to many, like, all right, this is for me to be like almost coming out of the womb doing this. You know what I'm saying? My mama be like telling people all the time, even I knew just the way I used to like draw houses. Like when I was like 2, 3 years old, the kind of sense I was able to just visualize and put on a 2D piece of paper. Just somehow I made it work. Like I've been drawing, and I stopped. I ain't say I stopped, but I chilled on it once I got into my college years. You know what I'm saying, 18, 19, and I mean that's my fault. I let some other stressful shit be more important than my actual talent. But hey, my writing skills, that's something I've stayed more loyal to than anything. As far as the things that I know how to do and like to do, and the skills that just like feel natural for me to do. I don't know. Probably in the last life, I was a poet who was part of the Black Panther Party and studying Buddha or some shit. Probably, you know what I'm saying? That's like probably like the vibe I was coming from. You know what I'm saying? Sun sign, January 11th. As far as 12 sign astrology goes, that's Capricorn. So, I mean, just solidifying these higher ideas and bringing them about in the boss mode. I'm trying to really put y'all in this kind of mode and this kind of vibe where you can just manifest the things that are like supposed to be into this reality. You know what I'm saying? So these are the things you got to be aware of whenever it comes to your own personal development, building up yourself, knowing what you want to do. Your past life you might have had some kind of lifestyle or habit that you might have learned that shit in the middle of it or the ending part. I would say the middle of it. However long it takes for people to just like build natural habits around it, like that person is just known for that, always doing that. You know what I'm saying? Those kind of things, they never die until nah. They don't ever die. I'm still doing shit. My people are still doing shit today that our ancestors was doing millennia ago. You know what I'm saying? People be talking about these hairstyles, the women with the weaves and all that, and the colored hair. It be like it look just like something that you might see in the indigenous peoples all over the world, the aboriginals all over the world. Kind of tattoos we be getting. And that's what we been doing. You know what I'm saying? We are creative beings, and being creative beings, we're gonna have a lot of talents, a lot of shit just gonna come at ease to us because of the rhythm that we got, because of the melanin that we're able to access and activate and put in motion for the world. They be like, damn, that's the shit. But then they want to use our energy and steal our organs and melanin and sell the shit even at a higher price than gold. What the fuck they do that at? You know what I'm saying? That's not. Look, that shit's going on. But you gotta know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know who I'm speaking to. You gotta know who you are, who you were, and it's be what you know you already should be. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta wait on another motherfucker. You ain't gotta wait on nobody else to give you any of these answers. You gotta allow yourself to come across these epiphanies for yourself. Every experience that you go through has a way of reflecting on you, an illusion that you can decipher, and what you call it. You can use any situation for what you know it's supposed to be. If you know you're supposed to have freedom, have some kind of peace of mind, you gotta go into the depths of your mind. You ain't like going around asking people how I do this, how I do. Well, I'm shit. If you are, that's just some slave mentality kind of shit. But you can't have fear and being in the know. You can't have fear in trying to get free. You can't have fear in going into the depths of your mind and finding the truth for what you know it's supposed to be. You got to dig deeper. You got to know who you know what your natural gifts are, and continue to just play around and feed them, see what they grow into. Me as a writer now is like different from like 15 years ago, and 5 years after that, I thought I stepped my game up, but looking at where I'm at now, I'm like the best I've ever been. I can only imagine how much better I can get with this writing shit. The only thing is I gotta like start feeding more of my artistic side, my portraits and paintings and all that. Every time I do one, the shit do end up being masterpieces, believe me. But the consistency could definitely improve, and it is improving. Yeah, I got that masterpiece yesterday while while in a staff meeting at work. I left it there, but I mean, I just did it just to remind myself that I could do something. You know what I'm saying? Just a little doodle. But look, you are for those who know that they have talents that are just innate to them, that can just put them in certain places, put them in certain modes. Let's just do at ease. Keep doing that. But you can meditate in those moments, and shit, just be and grow and know the best version of you. For those who don't know themselves, don't are not aware of their talents. Okay, that's where you gotta learn to create one for yourself. Allow your new spirit to have these kind of have new experiences. You know what I'm saying? You got to travel more. Just get outside your comfort zone. Meet new people. Try new foods. Watch other channels. Read books. I don't know. I'm not like a brand new, so I just like been in this shit way too long. But I know how to allow you to grow into the potential that you don't even know you had yet. I see a lot in y'all, but we defeat ourselves way too much, and we defeat ourselves to the point where, you make your own goddamn mama and daddy like sad at you. Know your power. You're still alive in this shit. You still listening to this shit. That's how much will it takes to listen to yourself. Cause I'm only a reflection of you. I can not even be in this motherfucker. I got this shit set up in my closet. Sometimes feel like I'm talking to my goddamn self, but I know there's a message out. I know there is somebody listening out there. Hello, is anybody there? Is anybody there? No, I know somebody there. You know what I'm saying? And that's the person I do it for. Because I know I was looking for somebody to be out there whenever I understood that I was the black sheep in my own family. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't dealing with Christianity. Wasn't eating meat. Wasn't eating mama mac and cheese no more. Wasn't celebrating the 4th of July. I was still chilling with them though, even though, you know what I'm saying, believe that, got a day off, shit. But I wasn't like, oh, it's our freedom and all that. Nah. Shit, what I was saying? Yeah, I mean, I needed somebody to be out there too. Y'all need to step up and know, as much as you need somebody, you can be that same person that is needed. Be what you need, and you will bring about the best versions of you. The master will show up when the student is ready. I believe that's how it goes. So when the student is ready, which is you, the master gonna show up. That don't mean the master is gonna be some other person. Like you gonna have a teacher just knocking at your door, or a book might fall in your lap. Could be those things, but it can also be you being like, just listening to your intuition for a change, and sensing what you should be doing. Like, especially when you come into question, when your mind know better. Who's doing the talking in your mind? Is it some kind of like voice that's going like, Andre, you shouldn't be looking at her like that? Is it some kind of like other voice you done heard, or is it your own mind inside of you? That's you. That's your higher self. That's who's controlling all of that. You telling yourself, man, come on, man. You know you should be looking at it like that, man. Have some respect for your sisters, man. That's what you telling yourself. It ain't like just some other abstract voice. Some shit. These motherfucking Neanderthals and put in your mind. It's you, brothers and sisters. So as far as your freedom goes, it's all on you and your belief to not belief. It's all on you and your creativity to just be truthful, be wise to the things that you experience and the things that you know are alright, as far as your abilities go, things you know that you can have an impact on. I'm saying some of us more water, some of us is more earth, some of us more fire, some of us is more ether, some of us are more air. There's some people walking on this planet that ain't none of that. They just I don't know shit. What are clones made of? I don't know. But I mean, they ain't cosmic, definitely. However, your interaction with them, hey, that determines your mastery itself. You know how to stand up for yourself. You know how to speak like you got some confidence. You know how to speak like you know that you a God. You know what you're talking about, or you just, you know what I'm saying, regurgitating what other people are talking. You've got to like find yourself, and and ain't any of these shits like you be looking outside. You can't find yourself under the bed. You can't find yourself inside your wallet. You can't find yourself in your phone, but you can find yourself within. I don't know, sometimes when I'm looking for shit, I gotta like turn the volume down. Like, damn, where the fuck I put that motherfucker? Sometimes you gotta talk to yourself like that. Damn, what am I doing? Remind yourself who you are, so you can get back to what you know and have experience in the road that you're supposed to be on, so that you can, you know, continue building your own path. Your path ain't gotta be like everybody else's. You know what I'm saying, so you should forge your own. Nobody said it. Nobody said your life had to be like everybody else's. Man. You don't even got to be robotic like that. If you want to, shit, do what you do, man. Just don't be making other people feel bad for being themselves. You know what I'm saying, you don't go home with them. You don't sleep with them. If you do, be the guy or the goddess that you are, and make the life for yourself, and don't feel no fucks about it.